Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a new releases. Are they going on the wish list or not? This is number 22. This series is inspired by Samantha March, and she has a community playlist. So I always put mine up there as well. So I will link that down below so you can check that out, and all the other YouTubers that do these videos as well. I think it's really fun that we can all share them on that list, and I am very grateful to be a part of it. I also always put down below all of the Instagram accounts that I follow where I get my news from, so I will link those down below as well. I did film this look today, but it is probably not coming until the week of Thanksgiving or the week after Thanksgiving, because I have so many things. Like, I have so many videos that I need to post. But this is with the Juvia's Place Deuce palette. So this will be in a 3 Looks 1 palette from Juvia's Place. If you want to check that out, go ahead and click that red subscribe button. If you like videos like this, please give this a thumbs up and put your notifications bell on so you get notified when I upload new videos. Alright, so today we are going through new releases this week. So far I don't have a ton, but I do have some cool ones. So I will probably have a little update at the end. It's easier for me to film this on Friday, which is why it's split up a lot, because I can get most of the new releases filmed and start editing it. I just have to add on that little clip of video at the end for whatever they post Friday night. So that's why that's usually split up. I do have some things coming this week that are recent new releases. So I've got my Snow Angels from Dose of Colors. That one's going to be, oh, that was posted yesterday. So I'll put a link up here. You can check that out. And then I think Monday, my Fall Fusion First Impressions First Look is going to be coming as well. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we're going to start with is an indie makeup brand. It's Terra Cosmetics, and they are collabing with Soul Rays Jewelry. It looks like. So this looks pretty cool. It almost looks like it's going to be based off of different gemstones. So there's what the sneak peek eyes and color IQ. That's fun. I'm excited to see what that is going to look like, and that may be something that goes on my wish list. Where was that at? I can't even find that now in my... What? Have is the Pretty Girl Squad palette from Luscious Lex collection. It is launching this month, and here is a look at what it looks like. I need to clean my phone off. Okay, while I'm doing that, so I know that most people put the little picture up here. I don't have the capability of doing that right now. And it seems as though you either have to spend hundreds of dollars on software or hundreds of dollars on an iMac computer. So that will not be coming for quite a while. Eventually I do want to get to where I can insert pictures here. But for me right now, that does not make sense to have that as a purchase. So at some point I would like to be able to get some kind of software or computer where I can do better editing, but right now I don't have the means for that. So it's going to be on my phone for now. Maybe with my first YouTube paycheck, that would be something that I could get. That would be really cool. Hopefully once I am making money on YouTube, that would be a purchase that would make more sense for me. So we'll look forward to that. Alright, so for this one, this is the Luscious Lex collection. Pretty Girl Squad palette, launching in November. Alright, so there's what it looks like. It is pretty, and it's a good color story. You've got some like reds and purples, a deeper tone in the burgundy, only two glitter shimmer shades. Oh, 2 shimmers and a glitter shade, which is going to help you to make several really cool looks. This might be something that's on my wish list. Let's find out how much this brand costs. Alright, free shipping on $35. And, alright, so it looks like they've got some glitter glosses. false lashes and $22 for another palette that they had of the same size. So probably around $22. I bet there's some kind of coupon code out there as well. That may end up going on my wish list, and maybe I'll pick up some lashes from those. I think I might start using lashes occasionally more. I really only use them now when I go out. And by out, I mean like on a date with my husband. Or, you know, like if we've got something to go to, or if I'm going out with my sisters or friends or something like that, which is few and far between. But that's really the only time that I use lashes. But I've done some looks lately where I've thought, you know what, lashes would look better with this look. So I may incorporate that a little more. Okay, let's move on. The next, OMFG Cosmetics is releasing 6 new palettes. I had not heard of this brand before, so I don't know how much. Looks like they have had some highlighters and some glitter liners. Oh, they had one of the holiday ones. I don't remember if I think I showed this one. It was really pretty. I didn't purchase it, but here is this palette. It actually is, it's pretty. It's a good amount of pretty, if that makes sense. But it is also very neutral. But here, okay, this may seem strange to some people. And remember, it's okay if we have different opinions, if we believe different things. But if OMFG Cosmetics stands for what it sounds like it stands for, I will probably not be purchasing anything from that brand, just because it's not, I don't like that that's the name of the brand. All right, moving on. Mavie Cosmetics, which I have also not heard of, is launching, let's see, let's check Mavie out. Coming soon. I went to the website and it says that the brand is coming soon. So November 6th is when it's going to appear. So I don't know the price of these, but they're going to have 6 9-pan palettes. So here they are, along with 2 blush palettes down on the corner there. Those are cute. I like those, actually. They are named after different locations, and I think the color schemes are maybe based off of the color scheme of that place is what it looks like to me. So you've got Los Angeles, Paris, Tokyo, Stockholm, Santorino, and Hong Kong. And they look like if you were to look at that location, that's the colors that you kind of see. So let's see. Tokyo and Hong Kong are more bright colored ones, and they do look pretty. I wish I knew the price on these, but then you've got some neutral ones. You've got a neutral blue one. Actually, that might be like a blue yellow one. That may be, Santorino may be on the list as well. So that is cool. I need to check out what the price is of that, but I think that is something that I want to try going on the wish list. If Santorino is blue and yellow, then maybe that one. Otherwise, probably Tokyo, because Tokyo looks like it's got several mattes in it. Okay, Tokyo looks like it's got lots of mattes. Got Santorino up here with the blues and yellows, and then Hong Kong looks like it probably has some more shimmers in it. So I'm going to go with either Tokyo or Santorino. That's going on the wish list right now. What is this? Makeup Maniac Cosmetics. The new Neutral Treasures palette. So there it is. And that's... It looks pretty boring. And not because it's a neutral palette, because it's a huge neutral palette with lots of colors that look very similar. That is why, if you love neutral looks and you want, I mean, I don't even know why you would need that palette. I feel like you could get something like that. Even the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette is a very neutral palette, but it has got some color differentiation in there. So I mean, definitely not on my wish list. Then we've got, these look fun, but they're probably not on the wish list because they probably cost way too much. So we've got some new lip kinds of things from Dior. Oh, this is part of their spring 2019. We are moving right past winter. How cute are those? I actually thought I saw, oh, here it is. So there's the other one. You've got the inside that's kind of a different color to it. I like those kinds of things where it gives you an ombre effect on your lip. Actually, when we were in the Bahamas, that is a very popular look there, and it looks so pretty where the inside is darker than the outside, which is also very popular in Korea. But I've tried one similar from Smashbox and Benefit, and the formula of the lipstick was just not great, but that's on my wish list if Dior wants to send those my way. But I will not be purchasing them. I'm sure they are well over $20, which is too much for me to spend on a lipstick. Then we've got Nabla Cosmetics. Okay, so last week we talked about the Poison Garden palette, and now we have got what it's going to look like. It is going to be launching on November 8th, and there's the inside of it. Why is there no green in the Poison Garden palette is what I'm wondering. There are some pretty colors. You've got a berry, an orange, a bright blue, a shimmer purple, but then it's very neutral. I'm trying to figure out where they got the colors from. I would like to know, like, the inspiration of the colors. Let me see what the outside looked like. Match the outside of the palette. But I just think that there would have been some more color, like maybe even just like a muted green and a brighter, deeper green, I think would have made sense in that palette. I mean, is green not a color you think of when you think of Poison? I feel like that's a really popular color that you think of when you think of Poison. This is probably going to be a pass for me. It does have some pretty colors, but not enough of it for me to purchase it. And I think Nabla, let's just see how much. Around 40 in European dollars. So it's from Italy. So what's the currency in Italy? That means it's going to be closer to 50 in US. Definitely too much for me, plus shipping. So I'm going to pass on that. Laura Geller. What is this? I've got to say, what kind of irritates me about holiday collections is where it's like a combo palette. I don't know why I dislike those so much. Maybe it's because I either like the blush highlights or I like the eyeshadows, and I'd rather just pick out for myself what I'm using for the day. But Laura Geller is launching some little holiday palettes. Here they are. All of them are a pass for me. Not only are they very neutral, but I like to pick out my own shades of things, and I don't get to there. And I feel like I've gotten some of those in the past, and those are the things that always are like way in the back of the makeup drawer that I don't use. Okay, here is something very exciting that I may end up, let's just say, it's going on the wish list. It's a video, so it's magnetic eyeliner. Let me tell you why that's going on the wish list. So I have tried out the magnetic lashes from Ardell. Awful, because you're clipping two sets of lashes together, and it just is, it's too much. They clip onto your lash. You can totally see that they're there. So this is magnetic liner, and then you're supposed to be able to clip it onto your lid instead of it clipping onto your lash. So I'm going to see, here it is. So it just clips on, or you just paint it on, clip the lash on, and we'll see. It's from Moxie Lash. So I may end up, oh look here, she did it onto her. There we go. Easy peasy, right? That's on my wish list. And we'll see if I end up trying it out. And we've got Mavie Cosmetics has got a new Heart Quake palette out. Here is what it looks like. It's a rainbow palette, and that's not on my wish list. There's not much that looks unique about that to me to put it on a wish list. I have several rainbow palettes, and if I'm going to buy a new one, the shades have to be unique shades of the rainbow for me to want to purchase it. Now, it does have several shades of different colors, so it may be a good palette. Back to record the second half. So the second half of my video didn't record, so now I have to re-record it. Okay. All right, this is super pretty. New shade, Extra Celestial? From Terra Cosmetics, available 2 days ago. Look how beautiful that is. That purple, whew, that is pretty. Looks like their shadows are $6 to $8. Looks like they're $8. That is on my wish list. Let's see, a new Harry Potter inspired collection from Eccentric Cosmetics. This actually looks kind of fun. So the top row looks like our mattes and the bottom row are shimmers. Is this the one? No, it's weird because I've already talked about all this stuff once, so now I'm trying to remember. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, no. Oh, it's from Australia. That's not Australian accent at all. Free postage for orders over $25 USD. So it looks like they're around $3.50 per shade. I don't know how much the palette's going to be. That's on my wish list if it's not $25 to ship it. I don't know what that would be from Australia to ship. It's an Etsy shop, so I don't know if that makes a difference in shipping or not. I think that's a cool palette. I think it has cool tones that I think are inspiring to work with. So that is on the wish list. The next thing I have is a Maybelline The Matte Bar. So 12 warm matte shades. Here is what it looks like. And to be quite honest, it looks like the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So it is not on the wish list, but if you like those kinds of shades, that might be a palette you want to try. It is $9.99, and it does look pretty. I just don't need the shades in my collection because I already have them. So the next thing is very exciting. The Blush Tribe and PaulinA. I hope I'm saying her name right, but I'm not sure. Palette, we know what it's going to look like now. Here it is. It's greens, purples, and pinks. It is very her looking, which I love. 9 shades. It's going to be $21.99 pounds, which means probably around $26-27 US. And then you've got your international shipping on that, but there are always coupon codes going around. I'm sure that she will have a coupon code as well. But okay, so it's launching, oh no, pre-order is December 1st. But that doesn't ship till January 2nd. And I don't know that I would pre-order a palette that far in advance because a lot of things could be purchased between that time. And I may not need it anymore. And then I was also thinking, when I filmed this the first time, I kind of already have that palette with my other 2 palettes from Blush Tribe. So I've got purples and greens in here. And then I've got pinks and purples in here. And Aubergine and PaulinA are in this palette, the PaulinA Blush Tribe Collab palette. So I actually do have already 2 colors in there. I don't know if I'll end up purchasing that or not. Maybe if I make another purchase off of Blush Tribe, I might end up picking that up to try it if there's... We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so then we've got 3 mini palettes from Urban Decay. They are called On the Run palettes. So I think this is the Born to Run palettes kind of split up into mini palettes is what it looks like to me. You've got the rosy shades, neutral and a couple purples, and neutral with a pop of blue, but in a mini version. So I'm not sure how much these are. They are going to be coming in December. None of them are on my wish list. I already have the rosy tone palette with my Modern Renaissance palette, and I don't need a neutral. Look at this thing here. I don't need neutral shades with a pop of color. So, is that what I was talking about? I don't even know. Coming in December. We'll figure out how much it is when we know that. Alright, Jouer has shown a holiday 2018 glitter foil, Ultra Foil Eyeshadow Palette and an eye topper. $52 for that. Once again, I don't need a full palette of foiled shades. And then the next thing on the list is the Luxury Chromebow, like rainbow, Chromebow palette. It's got fluorochrome, duochrome, and multi-chrome shadows in this. So when I filmed this the first time, I said it's on my wish list, even though it's a chromatic palette, like that foil palette that's not on my wish list. Here, we only know what the packaging looks like so far. There's what it looks like. But I'm thinking if I've got a palette with different kinds of shimmers that are of different kind of chromatic shades. But what I'm thinking is if I have a palette that are different kind of chromatic shades, that's more like a Z palette, right? But then I went on the website and looked at the price of it. We don't know the price of this one, but we know the price of a similar one. And guess what? $100. $100! Whew! So that went right off the wish list. No. I've got lots of really beautiful foiling shades from my indie brands that are way less expensive. And then I don't really even care to talk about this, but you guys have probably already seen it. The new Jeffree Star Alien palette. You haven't seen my video yet of why I don't support Jeffree Star, but it's not like a dramatic one or anything. It's just, it's part of a tag, so you'll see that coming up. But this palette is just not going to be on my wish list. I'm not going to purchase it. It's an okay shade range, but to be quite honest, there's only a few shades that kind of pop out to me, and a lot of them look they look kind of dull, like lots of grays and light tans, which I think is kind of interesting. But the other thing is it's like a big huge alien head with these black bumpy eyes that stick out of it. I don't need to add that into my collection. I think that was everything that I had talked about, and this one is 10 minutes shorter than when I filmed it the last time. So it'll be a little easier to edit. A couple of updates. Before I get into these updates though, I have another update. So later this week, you are going to see my October favorites video, and one of the fails in that video is a hair product because of the way it makes my hair look. So my hair doesn't look super great in that video, but I wanted to show you guys it's a curling product. So the first day I wash my hair, I wear it in a braid, which I'm sure you guys see in my videos, and I always put a curling product in it to help it for the second day that I don't have to do anything with it. So in that video, my hair does not look so great because of the product that I was using for that. So today, you could see I just wore my hair in a braid overnight, and this is the curl that I got. So I put this Biolage Air Dry Glotion. This is what I put in it. I got this during a 21-day hair event at Ulta, and put it in a braid, sleep on it, and this is what it looks like. And I have to be honest with you, my hair is pretty, it holds curl okay, but it's just kind of like normally kind of an ugly frizzy curl if I don't do anything with it. So I'm super excited about that product. But in that video coming up, I talked a little bit about the fail and how I was going to be using something else. So I wanted to let you guys know what I was using that I love. And then one other thing, so excited about, I got my Coastal Scents order in the mail. I talked about this last week. They were $1 Hot Pots. I cannot wait to do a swatch party on this. It will be coming soon, but I'm sure I will be digging into these today. All right, let's get back into new releases. Are they going on the wish list or not? The first one I have is from Makeup Maniac Cosmetics. And I almost want to say, did I talk about that earlier? No. So they are releasing, how many quads? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 9 quads on the 26th. So here is what they're all going to look like. So they're color-coded, color monochromatic quads. I am really excited for some of these. They are $10 a piece, so $2.50 a shade, which I think is really cool. And then Indie Makeup Spotlight has got a code AmyLoves for 10% off your order. So there are some of those on my wish list. I really like those bottom two, the purple and the green one, so I might end up picking those up. Last week we talked about the Dominique Cosmetics palette that was coming out. We didn't know the theme, what it was going to look like, anything like that. We now know it is a berries and cream theme, and I actually think I like it more than I thought I would. So yesterday we had only seen the outside of it and knew it was berries and cream, and I thought it might just end up being some different red tones with some neutrals in it, but I think there's a really good variety of color with a berries and cream tone. So you've got that blue, let's see, what's this called? Blueberry muffin, you've got an orangey shade, you've got a different range in the red pink tone, some browns, sugar cookie, and sweet cream. Look like they're going to be pretty. Trying to read what these little names are. Blackberry. So I think, I don't know. This may end up being on my wish list. I'm not sure. I think I want to see some swatches of it first, because I did just get the Dose of Colors Snow Angels one, and it does have some similar shades in there, so we'll have to see. But I have been wanting to try Dominique Cosmetics, and the other two palettes just weren't for me. This one, I don't know. We'll see the swatches. This may be one for me. We've got a new Morphe palette coming out. It is a collab with James Charles. I do not watch him. The palette is pretty. It's going to be, where did I see a price? I almost want to say it was $39 or in the $40 range. It's a very colorful palette. It's pretty, but it is way too big of a colorful palette for me. I have so many colorful rainbow palettes already, and this doesn't really look like it has unique shades in it. It looks like it has the true color of things, like red, yellow, green, lime green, lavender, purple. If you want to try out some colorful shades, maybe this will be something for you. It is launching on November 13th. I personally do like Morphe shadows. I haven't really had any that I didn't like. I have got one of the Jaclyn Hill smaller ones from the Vault collection, and I like that one okay. But this is too big for me. If I'm getting something that huge, I want to be picking up my shades. Like my Coastal Scents one. But yeah, that's not going on my wish list. And the last thing I have looks so fun. This is something else from the Luscious Lex Cosmetics. So yesterday we talked about this. I mean, it was today for you guys. It was the Your Pretty Girl Squad palette. It was this one right here, and it looks like they now have another one. And it is Thunder Road Glitter Palette. So it's all glitters. Until Sunday, all of their lippies, lashes, and palettes are 35% off. Ooh. 9 shades. So here is a little sneak peek of it. This one looks pretty. That's in there. It's like a pinky glitter. So these are all glitters. There's a blue one, a brown one, the pink one, burgundy, red, white, copper. It is pretty, but they are all glitters, so that is not going to be on my wish list, but I may check out their website if they've got the 35% off through Sunday, because, well, it's through today, because I want to say that their palettes were more inexpensive. I wouldn't mind trying a pair of their lashes, but we'll see. Alright guys, that is everything going on the wish list or not for this week. What is going on the wish list? Let's see, was anything? Oh yeah, okay, so the Harry Potter inspired one, possibly the Dominique Cosmetics if we see some swatches, the quads, Terra Moon Cosmetics, Extra Celestial, boy, there's a lot of things adding up on this wish list. Was there anything else? Oh, the Dior lipstick that's only on the wish list, not on the purchase list. Oh, the Affinity palette, which has been on the wish list for weeks and will remain on the wish list until it is in my collection from Certified. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this week's new releases. Are they going on my wish list or not? I would love for you to put in the comments what things are going on your wish list, or if you saw anything else this week that I didn't talk about. If you guys ever see stuff on Instagram that you think I would like or you want me to put in this series, please do tag me in it. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Give this video a thumbs up, put your notifications bell on, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!